YouTube? Back at it again with another banger video. We're continuing our Crisis series with issue number 5. If you remember where we left off with the last episode, Earths 1 and 2 were seemingly destroyed. But were they really? Beginning of this issue, it starts off with the bad guys. This unseen voice is talking with Psycho Pirate. And he says, "The monitor is dead, yet his energies have not flowed into me. 2 universes are gone, yet I have not received their power." So he was kind of hinting that he knows that the universes aren't really destroyed. And we get the title, Crisis on Infinite Earths, Worlds in Limbo. In our last episode, the monitor was also killed by Harbinger. She was possessed by that shadow creature. Pariah, he leans over him and he says, "Gone. Monitor, you knew you were going to die. Why did you allow it to happen?" So, there is a recording that Monitor made before he died, since he knew he was going to die. And he explains that when Harbinger killed him, it actually released the power that he held within his body to charge up the tuning forks that keep the different universes separated. And when they were charged up, it took the 2 universes and put them in a netherverse. It created a netherverse, one which has temporarily absorbed your 2 universes, Earth 1 and 2, and all their respective planets exist within inside it. So it's a temporary solution to their problem. And we see that Alexander Luthor, the baby from the beginning, is fully grown. And he's trying to comfort Lila, who was Harbinger and who was forced to kill Monitor. He says, he knew you loved him. I am Alexander Luthor, last survivor of Earth 3. The Monitor saved me and discovered somehow I am both positive and negative matter in one. He left me with instructions how to help the worlds that survive and those about to die. But first, a proper farewell for the one who made the greatest sacrifice of all." And they do kind of a Spock funeral.
Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all the souls I have encountered in my travels, his was the most human.
And back with the bad guys, they have kidnapped Red Tornado, and they have plans on how to use him in their scheme. And Psycho Pirate has been promised at these 3 worlds, these 3 remaining worlds, that he can control all the humans on them. And Flash is still there. So a few issues ago, we saw him disappear, and we speculated that maybe he was time traveling. Actually, he was being teleported to the bad guy lair, the Black Void. On the 2 planets, or on Earth 1 and 2 that have been teleported to this netherverse, the time is kind of getting mixed up, and we see there's biplanes and spaceships and dinosaurs and horse-drawn carriages and cowboys all living in the city. So everything's getting confused, and we have this amazing double-page spread of all these characters. This is probably the greatest double-page spread in the whole book. You can really go through here, and it's like a Where's Waldo of superheroes. But these heroes have been brought to this spaceship, the Monitor ship, and explain sort of what's been going on getting caught up to speed. This also serves to remind the reader of what's going on, since there's so many characters and different locations. It's reminding readers, hey, remember this from last month? So, Dr. Light, still speaking Japanese. Katana is the only one who can understand her. They're explaining how the two universes will be destroyed if the vibrations sync up. The heroes aren't sure what to make of it, if they can believe this guy. He is related to Lex Luthor. And they decide that they'll go back home and see the destruction for themselves, and then decide if they want to help or not. So they go back home. Superman has to beat up a saber-toothed tiger. Batman has these like Neanderthal people living in his mansion. There's people in Russia fighting this T-Rex creature. And this is where they start using Red Tornado. Red Tornado is an android. This version is, at least. It's an interesting character when you go back and look at the Golden Age version of Red Tornado. Completely different than the more common interpretation that we know today. And Flash is just being kept here for Psycho Pirate to torment before he's given his worlds to manipulate. So Red Tornado is used to cause this storm, that a piece of lightning that comes off of that storm, it hits Wildcat and destroys his legs while he's trying to save this girl. And the sorcerers are able to knock him out of the sky, and they realize that it was Red Tornado and that he was being controlled by an outside force. And Wildcat, he survives, but he's badly injured. We go back to the satellite. Please understand, I purposefully didn't bring all of you up here. You're needed for another mission, one the Monitor himself was setting up after he saved Earths 1 and 2. The antimatter cloud is moving through the final 3 universes, and there, as before, the crux point is the infinite Earths. I've brought you here to help save the first of those universes, but our own worlds are still in danger. You said so yourself. I know that, Starfire, but you must understand, only by saving all 5 universes will we have enough power to resist him. So there's Earth 1 and 2 in the Netherverse, and the 3 universes that are still in danger are Earth X, Earth S, and Earth 4. So he's explaining that we have to save all the Earths if we want to save any of them. And this villain guy attacks the satellite, and it starts to break apart. And Flash is watching this, and he sort of challenges the guy, and he says, what are you so afraid of? Show yourself. And we get finally the first look at the bad guy of the series. It says, call me the Monitor. So this is the new Monitor character, the anti-Monitor. And this is Earth X. This is the Earth where World War II never ended. And it's where you have characters like the Human Bomb and Black Condor and Uncle Sam. And they're rushing into battle. We're going to see more of them next issue. But that was issue 5. And the next issue is a really good one. It's issue number 6, the halfway mark. So if you like this video, please leave a like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching.